The jungle was still too still. Not even the birds dared make a sound. In a shadowed clearing, a desperate antelope limped, wounded and exhausted. It hadn't been fast enough to navigate the thorny thickets and now paid the price. Just behind, a lone hyena stalked, its eyes fixed, body tense. All those hours of tracking had honed its senses. The antelope's life essence throbbed through its keen nostrils, a symphony of fear and fatigue. Victory was in sight, a kill that would echo in the clan's nightly cheers. But around them, the jungle whispered its own tale, a drama older than the hunt itself. The sun dripped gold through the leaves, painting the clearing in hues of impending doom. Each step the antelope took sent a fresh wave of pain through its torn leg. Yet the chase wasn't over. Not until one of them fell. Not until the music of the hunt ended, and the hyena was tuned to its final note. Then the wind shifted. Leaves rustled unnaturally. A sudden call, a sharp, warning cry from a distant bird pierced the silence. The jungle stirred, not with peace, but with defiance. It was as if the very soul of the forest was awakening, sensing the imbalance, the near extinction of the hunt. It didn't like what it saw, the one-sidedness of the hunt, the weakening of its own. For the jungle is a grand orchestra, each creature a note in its timeless song. But the hyena's relentless pursuit had disturbed the harmony, and now the forest was preparing its response. The antelope stumbled, its breath missed in the golden air. Its heart hammered against its ribs, echoing the hyena's steady steps. Then, as if the jungle itself willed it, the predator's pace faltered. It paused, ears swiveling toward the commotion in the trees. The antelope's ears twitched in unison, every sense laser-focused on the hyena. And then the melody changed. As the hyena lunged, a flock of hornbills exploded from the canopy above, screaming chaos. Their harsh cries were a cacophony of warning, driving the hyena back. For a heartbeat, the clearing was filled with flapping wings and frantics. Momentarily, blinded and startled, the predator stumbled. The antelope seized its only chance, bolting toward a thick bramble. It was a death trap for most, but instinct took over. It dove in, vanishing behind a wall of thorns. The hyena snarled, chasing recklessly. But the thorns held the line, a fortress of green protecting the antelope's last stand. Now the jungle's defense had become personal, organized, and fierce. The clearing, once a stage for a solo hunt, was now a battleground where all the elements were at play. As the hyena wrestled with the brambles, the forest held its breath. Suddenly, from the underbrush, a massive wild boar charged out, head lowered, tusks gleaming. It wasn't an ally come to save the day. It was balance. The jungle had sent a new player to level the scales, to restore the balance that had been tilted by the hyena's relentless pursuit. The boar was old, ancient instinct driving its charge. Its focus was singular, territory. The hyena, caught off guard, yelped, twisting away as tusks sliced air. The boar didn't care about the antelope. It knew not of the hunt, nor the hyena's role as hunter. It was responding to the intrusion, the disturbance within its domain. What happened next was a blur. The hyena dodged, yelping as tusks sliced air. The boar attacked, a whirlwind of muscle and tusk. Its grunts were deep, rumbling, echoing the turmoil in the clearing. The hyena, nimble despite its bulk, danced away, snarling defiance, but its confidence had ebbed. This wasn't part of its hunt, this intrusion of brute force. Yet the jungle watched, silent and unyielding, as if orchestrating this wild ballet. It pushed the hyena back, forcing it to flee into the dense foliage, yelping in frustration. The boar stood panting, its duty done, having answered the call of the disturbed under its ancient laws. Then it vanished, as silently as it had come, melting back into the green embrace of the jungle. The hyena, limping now, its turn to taste fear, fled deeper into the woods, the memory of those sharp tusks spurring it along. Somewhere nearby, the antelope lay hidden, heart pounding, yet alive. Above, the hornbills quieted once more, their job done, their warning given. They faded back into the trees, leaving the clearing to the whispers of the wind. As the golden light dipped below the horizon, the jungle exhaled, releasing the tension that had gripped the clearing. The music of the night began. Crickets chimed, frogs croaked, and the laughter of the forest echoed through the trees. It was a celebration of balance restored, a reminder that in the grand theater of nature, nothing was permanent, not even defeat. This story isn't just about a chase, a predator and its prey, a hyena's hunt, an antelope's flight. It's about timing, instinct, and something bigger than the immediate drama, the unseen hand of the jungle itself. It's a tale of how nature balances itself, how the cycle of life and death is intertwined in a rhythm as old as time. The hyena and the antelope are notes in this grand composition, their fates intertwined in the symphony of the wild. The hyena, powerful, relentless, driven by the primal urge to hunt. The antelope, quick, agile, surviving on speed and wits. Their dance is as old as the hills, predator and prey locked in an eternal chase. But this time, the jungle played its part, sending in the hornbills, The boar, shifting the odds, turning the tide. It's a reminder that in the intricate web of nature, no one is safe, no one is secure. Even the mightiest hunter can find itself on the edge. Even the weakest prey can rise to unexpected advantage. It's a lesson in humility, a reminder that in the face of nature's grand design, individual triumphs and tragedies are but fleeting moments, echoes in the vast theater of the wild. The hyena's pride, its clan, haunts under the silver glow of the moon, their cheers echoing the thrill of the kill. But tonight, their voices are absent, replaced by the rustle of leaves and the murmur of the wind. The antelope, once on the brink, stands trembling, a testament to the fragility of existence. Each heartbeat a victory, each breath a triumph over the jaws of the hunt, and above it all, the jungle reigns, a silent observer, patient and wise, watching over the drama it has orchestrated since time began. Every rustle of leaves, every chirp of a cricket is part of its song, a composition as old as the earth, as eternal as existence itself. The clearing is a stage. The players come and go, but the jungle remains, a constant presence, a living, breathing entity that plays out its eternal drama without an audience, without a pause, without end. And so the story ends, not with a bang, but with a whisper, the rustle of leaves, the sigh of the wind through the trees, a gentle reminder that in the grand theater of the jungle, the play goes on. If this story sparked wonder, fear, or even hope, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on my channel. Jungle Echoes, Rescue, and Mystery. For more untold stories where the wild speaks in ways we barely understand.